Fighter 6. Fighter 6. Special online. First practice. 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 comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Here's to a fair fight. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Uh-oh. Falls short. Whiffing a drive impact opens a huge window to get punished. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good... And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Alright, what's coming up next? KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Everything up until now. And everything. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Hits them with a stopping block. Player 1, burnout activates. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Oh, got too eager. Smart play with the throw. Going on the offensive? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the... No! This will break them! A quick breather. Player 1 sets up with the jump in. This can lead to some big damage. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. Flatlines them. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. That's a counter. Three glove. Got their eye on the air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. This is the range where things get KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? A blade forward jump there to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Jumps in. Goes for the jump in. Burnout activates. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Counters with amnesia. Nice lead. Player 1 has a slight life lead. What'll happen here? Just goes for it at this range. Goes end to end with a blazing hawk. Nice damage. Sneaks in above. Takes them and goes stone cold embrace. You can't block those. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Gets the counter hit and the win. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Here's to a fair fight. Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 1 needs to deal with this burn. Will this super art connect? They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Target locked and scoop. Recovers from burnout. Goes for the jump in. Jumps in. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. The big play does it. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jumping. Spikes him with 3 glove. Impacts a no-go. Decides to meet them in the air. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Player 2 saw him coming and goes for the Boris anti-air. Going in? They're going for the super art? Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. There it is! They knew it'd be enough. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Will we see our fighters fill each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? Big counter. Deal some damage with that quick combo. What's going to follow the combo? Player 1 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Can they outlast it? Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Well-timed command throws there. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Goes for the super art? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Reads them. The big play does it. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start. The low doesn't connect. Target locked and scoop. Player 1 experiencing burnout, looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 2 is dominating this match. Get an elbow. Both life and super art gauges are not looking good. Time to grind it. They're going for the super art. Player 2 will look to a... No! This will break it! It's too much! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Reads them. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? From up above. Taking stock. Not shy with the grab. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They block the overhead and target locked and scoop. Beats them and goes in for the hug. Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. They back the opponent looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 2 is dominating this match. It's too much. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Oh! The super armor does its job. Well-timed command throw there. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. A little too greedy there. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. A brave fool looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 2 has a slight life lead. 3 gloves. Player 1 had a hard time managing their drive gauge last round, and I'm sure they're aware that they need to start adapting. Spikes him with 3 gloves. Looking for a chance. Target locked and scoop. Brushes that off and keeps going. Screw pile driver! There's no escape! Raw super hard incoming! This is gonna kill, no doubt about it!
Let's go!
There it is! brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. The command grab doesn't make it. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Knockdown. Jump in finds the mark. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Let's see how they target lock and scoop. This may be it. Steals back a chance. You gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 2 is dominating this match. Pre-glove. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? A real test of nerves here. A jump? Oh my god, they just choked it up. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Let's go!
You need guts to pull that off.
You bastard!
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Denies the jump in. Sticks the combo. Decent damage. What's next? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Well-timed command throw there. Takes a trip. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. In a dire situation, the big play does it. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Looking for a chance. What'll happen here? That's a counter. Drive gauge gap here. Player 2, impact, squash. Burnout activates. Fools them and locks them in embrace. Just goes for it at this range. Left the Chernobyl grip. What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Immediate jumping. It's time for crowns them from above. Here comes. This is gonna hurt. Not going anywhere. Player 1, raw super art incoming. Explosive move like this is why you play Senki. Buckle in. We're going for a ride. Super. What are you jumping in for? Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Denies the jump in. Goes to the overdrive. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player 1 has the life lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Life lead opens up. All right, what's coming up next? KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Hits them with a stop and bomb. 3-volt? Not shy with the grab. Player 1 was kept on their toes all round and didn't utilize their drive gauge efficiently. You may see them pay a bit more attention to that as we head into the next round. takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Looking to plant him with a pile drive. Are we gonna see a comeback? Burnout activates. A super art? They must have a game plan here with a critical Chernobyl. That's not gonna hit. Player 2 needs just what they were after. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Goes for the jump in to start. Opts for the throw. Steps in for the throw. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. All right, what's coming up next? Not shy with the grab. Taking stock. Got their eye on the air. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Oh, talk about overextend. KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Were they baiting them into that? A drive impact. Target locked and scooped. A quick breather. Big game slow. Still slugging it out at this range. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Medium kick hit. Fools them and locks them in embrace. They both decide to ease the tension and back off. Closing moments of the oh my god, they just choked it up! What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Target locked and scoop. A little too greedy there. Oh, whiffs the grab. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? All right, what's coming up next? Burnout is triggered. KO! Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Immediate jump in. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Can't tech the throw? Closes the gap for the grab. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Both fighters planning something? Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Both nice counters. Knockdown and sneaks in above. Big time whip. Torbalan. Target locked and scoop. No escaping that. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Sticks the jump in. They were looking up. Goes for the command grab. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Was that a good decision? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Life lead opens up. All right, what's coming up next? Where is their opening? This quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be their Chernobyl? That's not gonna hit. They need to rely on their uses the gauge for a super KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. Jumps? Oh, looking to plant him with a pile driver. Jumps up. The path to a win looks very tough here, and I don't know if they can hold out. Jumps in. KO! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Goes for the jump in to start. The last round. It's now or never. What throws them? Oh, they switch sides. Anti-air in the clutch. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Oh, here we go. Sees the overhead coming. Jump! Oh, yo! Ross, super hit! This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Puts him on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
ไม่ได้เป็นตัวกดผิดเหรอ
Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Jump in finds the mark. Grabs them. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. All right, what's KO? Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jump! Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Side switch in the corner. What'll happen here? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Fights out of the corner. This can lead to some big damage. Burnout activates. Crowns him from above. Both absolutely fools them and locks them in embrace. Both sides getting ready. Oh, yo! Rock super hit! This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Puts them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. 3-bolt ices him. From up above. Very solid corner switch. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Throws them. What's next? Got their eye on the air. Sticks the combo. Medium kick. Knockdown. Gets him. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Fight.
Immediate jump in. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Blocks the low heavy. Grabs and throws them away. Player 2 chases them down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. The low heavy block. A quick breather. It's a good spot to use the super. Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this? And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The jump in catches them. Opts for the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The jump in is denied. All right, what's coming up next? Punish counter. This could KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Jump. The throw misses. Fantastic awareness. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Going in, blocks it. There's a change of sides. Big throws. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. A quick breather. Their spacing is sets up with the jump in. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Takes them up. Noticeable life lead. Raw super flatlines them. One more. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
พี่บวยเขาใช้ฮิตบ็อกซ์รอฮิตบ็อกซ์พี่บวยเขารอฮิตบ็อกซ์เคยรอฮิตบ็อกซ์ไม่ใช่จอยฮิตบ็อกซ์
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Starts with a jump in. Goes for the low kick. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Can they outlast it? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Goes for the throw. Knockdown. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Taking stock. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. They're experiencing burnout. Medium kick. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. Sure you can? Going in? Just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit. What'll happen here? Player 1 is working with a better game. Drops him hard. You've gotta be mocked. This is what a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Open, crowns him from above. Final round, throws him. Reads the jump in perfectly. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Fakes out the low kick. Oh, here he sets up with the jump in. Solid anti-air. Player 1 walls flat into the guard frame. Shoots their shot. There's a drive impact. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? I called it! I called it! Okay, here we go.
I am the prize.
Dumps them! Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. This is gonna hurt. Connects with the throw. Jumps. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The jump in catches them. Takes a trip. Life lead opens up. Gets the jump in. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Grabs him. Jumps. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? It's a good spot to use the super. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Knockdown and gets the jump in. Super art? Bring in the heat! Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. There it is! They knew it'd be enough. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Perfect air-to-air. They're on the lookout for jump-ins. Player 1 with the life lead. Knockdown. Still slugging it out here. The low heavy hits. Uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Player 1 chases them down. Taking stock. Digs in deep to get that drive in there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Sure you can? Player 2, they're going for the super art? Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their driver just goes for it at this range. That's not gonna hit. Knockdown and looking for a chance. Knocks them out of the air. Sets up with the jump in. Life lead is there. In there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Pushing through with the Gladius. The low kick connects. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Big low reaching heavy. Grabs him. Taking stock. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Doesn't miss a beat. Gets the jump in. Goes for it and puts them down with the impact. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Throws him. What's next? What a reaction to go air to air. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Looking to impress with this super. Catapults them up and brings them crashing back down. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Oh wow, look at that damage that did. Fantastic work with that combo. Reads the jump in perfectly. Catches them out. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Chucks a fireball to continue their hold over their zone. Closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Open. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Ooh, what a smart blow. This may be it. Anti-air in the clutch. Drops in with a Tatsu. Overhead, but it won't work. Player 2 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Backed into the corner. What setup do they have? The drive impact doesn't work. They can't use shoot. There's a burnout. More fuel for the fire. Cook them up. Will this super art do anything? Dragon Last Flame cooks them up good. Player 1 can't use any drive move. The reaction's on display. Oh my god, Rock Super! So heavy. What will be the follow-up here? I can't win? Are you kidding me? Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Close range projectile. Jumps up. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. They're still feeling each other out. Absorbs the attack and fires back. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Takes a trip. Nails the anti-air. Very solid corner switch. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Can't tech the throw? Taking stock. Heading into the end game. Burnout activates. Player KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Aerial Tatsu. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Hits them with a stop and bop. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Gets the jump in. Solid throw tech. Brushes off the throw. Starts with a jump in. Trips him up. Oh! There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Neither fighter can rely on their drive anymore. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Well-timed corner switch. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes air to air and takes their turn. Throws them. What's next? Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Challenge from above. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump into this range. Experience KO! Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Will we see our fighters feel each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? Absorbs the attack and fires back. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. That's one huge life lead. Is this going where we think it is? Takes a trip. Hitting KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jumping. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Grabs and throws them away. That throw will do some good damage. Uses the target combo as a filler. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Pushing hits a good spot to use the super. Catapults them up and brings them crashing back down. And good decision with that throw. Okay, keep the jumping is rejected. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Stick goes to the air. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Sets up with the jump in. Player 1 will look. Nothing stops this train. This is gonna hurt. Connects with the throw. Meets them air to air. Shoots their shot. Taps them on the toe. Bring in the heat. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Lands the super. Drops it with a touch. A real test of nerves here. I can't burns out. Closes it out. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. Best believe it's time for that run back. The throw doesn't connect. Oh, the throw connects. Jump. Sure you can? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Goes for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Misses the drive impact. Takes a trip. Player 1 chases them down. Burnout activates. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 has depleted their drive. KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? This is gonna be bad news. Taking stock. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. Experiencing burnout. Knockdown and... Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. The Gladius blows them away. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. The low kick hits. Just goes for it at this range. What's next? What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Start. This is gonna hurt. Fight drops them. Knocked them out of the air. Clutch, anti-air. They just said, get that jumping out of here. Both fighters are down to half life. There's a drive impact. Both absolutely refusing. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Goes big time to end it. Never ever miss a chance to show off the fancy stuff.
Now you know history.
I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jump. Will that drive impact get punished? Miss your mark with an impact and you're open to a punish. Player 2 chases them down. Opts for the throw. Taking stock. Goes for the fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game teams. Still slugging it out here. Takes a trip. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. Jumps. All right, what's coming up next? Oh God, this is tense. A quick breather. Almost sneaks in the throw. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Gets the jump in. Decides to meet them in the air. Pops them with a shorty. From upstairs. Breaks the block with a throw. Going in. Knocks them out of the air. You've got to be mindful of this could lead to some big damage. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Did not miss that chance and takes the round.
Now you know history.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Solid anti-air. Jumps? Ooh, what a smart blow. Player 2 with a drive and back misses. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Reads the jump in perfectly. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Player 2, nothing stops this train. Puts the exclamation point on that when it burns out. Meets them air to air. Both sides getting ready. Denies the jump in. When it is over. Player 1 made some smart moves.
จริงฮะหมดเวลาแล้ว จะเล่นเกมจะเล่นเกมการเมือง
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Starts with a jump in. That overhead was a bit obvious. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Goes for the command grab. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Reads them. The big play does it. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Fight.
Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Risky up-close scrap still going. Jumps in. Target locked and scoop. Blocks the impact. Uses the target combo with a flip. Hugs nothing but air. Crowns him from above. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Big time whip. Wrecks them. Amazing. They gotta dig down deep. Oh, putting the cherry on top. That's how you close it out. What a beast. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Sets up with the jump in. The last round. It's now or never. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. This can lead to some big damage. Nothing stops this train. Reach out and hug him. Oh, here we go. Comes for the big time whip. There's a burnout. Looking for a hole. Hugs nothing but air. Amazing. That's gonna leave him rattled. Oh, they got him. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Pushing through with the Gladius. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Player 1 has the life lead. Knockdown. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? All right, what's coming up next? Reads them. Bops him with a target combo. Gets the knockdown, and now? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Puts the super armor to good use. Knockdown and looking to plant him with the pile driver. In there! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Long, low attack hits. Uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. Target locked and scoop. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Gutsy play with the grab. What'll happen here? Looking for a chance. Burnout activates. Knockdown and... just goes for it at this range. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. No escaping that. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Reads them. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Got a small life lead, but it's not over. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. The command grab doesn't make it. The low kick connects. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Nails the anti-air. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. From up above. All right, what's coming up next? At this range, many attacks snipes them out the air. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Target locked and scoop. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Knockdown and gutsy play with the grab. They're backed up into the corner. What'll happen here? Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their... They can't squander this punish counter chance. Looking to plan them untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Sticks the jump in. Well-timed command throw there. Combo with the target combo. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Takes a trip. Bops him with a target combo. Goes for the command grab. Taking stock. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Brushes off the impact. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 will look to apply the KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The drive impact is denied. Jump. Combo with the target combo. Blocks the impact. You can block impacts, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. Looking to plan him with a pile driver. Going in. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Both fighters planning something? Target locked and scoop. It's too much. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Starts with a jump in. The low heavy hits. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Well-timed command throw there. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Brushes off the impact. That drive impact is blocked. Reads them. Next hit will end the round. Not shy with the grab. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Oh, they're in the corner now. No, there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Target locked and scoop. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Big opportunity. They're going for the super art. A super art. Goes for the jackhammer on the cyclone lariat. Prioritizing the side switch over draw super art incoming. KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
This is your last ride! Let's go! You're a great tester! Here comes a new challenger!
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Ready?
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Well-timed command throw there. Still slugging it out here. That drive impact doesn't get through. You can block impacts, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. Reads them. Player 1 can still turn this around. A little too greedy there. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. The drive impact is denied. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Looking for a chance. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Hanging on for dear life. Picks the air throw. KO! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start. Rushes that off and keeps going. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. Target locked and scoop. Going in? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump in. Looking to plan him with a pile drive. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 will need experiencing burnout. Launches with uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Oh, they switch sides. Player 1 dashes out the gauge right there. And no! What a finish! Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The jump in catches them. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Goes for the command grab. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? He's like, hold your grab. Next hit will end the round. Gets him. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The jump in catches them. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Too far out to make good on the air throw. Looking to plan him with a pile driver. Knockdown and looking for a chance. Oh, says no to the impact. Target locked and scoop. Big opportunity now in this corner. Noticeable finds the target. Lost super hard incoming. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with the level 3 super. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
What the?
The impact gets blocked. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Gets a chance with that jump in. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. Gets the jump in. Not shy with the grab. Takes a trip. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Heading into the end game now. KO! Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Oh, talk about overextending. Still target locked and scoop. They were expecting deflecting that drive impact. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Gets low heavy. The low kick hits. A jump? Just goes for it at this range. Sits him down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. Puts him on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. From up above. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. Wow, shut down. Down to the wire. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Goes for the command grab. Knockdown. Not shy with the grab. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Immediate jump-in. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Launches with a Tenku kick, looking to plan him with a pile driver. Still scrapping for control of the space. Going in. Blocks the impact. Saw him coming and goes for the Boris anti-air. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive arm. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. They can set up with the jump-in. Are they going to give? This is gonna hurt. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Amazing! What are they gonna do? Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? What are you jumping in for? Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
ก็การจะรอเวลาเลี้ยงเนี่ยโดนไม่น่าโดน
Time to get serious! This is your last ride! Let's go! Here comes a new challenger!
โรงงาน
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Starts with a jump-in. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Knockdown. A little too greedy there. Reads them. The big play does it. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Punish counter. This brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. 100-hand slap. Target locked and scoop. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Gets the jump-in. Looking to plan him with a pile driver. Knockdown and jump, screw, pile driver. It's too much. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Gets the jump in. The jump in is denied. Gets a chance with that jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Takes a trip. Player 1 chases him down. The big play does it. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Good job blocking the jump in. Hits them with a stop and pop. Target locked and scoop. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins at this. Saw him coming and goes for the Boris anti-air. Knockdown and experiencing burnout. Anti-air drops. Going in. They exchange blows. Sets up with the jump in. Gets the counter hit and the win. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1, that slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight!
A brave forward jump there to start. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Going on the offensive? Doing some quick planning? Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Nice double lariat. Looking for a chance. Goes for the level 1 super. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Drive gauge is almost empty. They gotta be careful. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Going in. Double lariat and now? Player 1 has a full drive gauge but is on the what a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Street Fighter 6.
เฮ้ยโหลดงั้นอีกเนี่ยเดี๋ยวก็ปิดไลฟ์แล้วครั้งสุดท้ายแล้วปิดไลฟ์นะ